It was a chilly and moonless night, and the world outside was wrapped in a blanket of darkness. Yet, in a cozy little house on Maple Street, a warm light flickered in one of the rooms. Inside, a man named Raj was pacing back and forth in his bedroom, his heart racing with anxiety. His wife, Maya, stirred awake from the noise, her eyes widening in surprise as she watched her husband's restless movements. She had never seen him like this before, and a wave of worry washed over her. What could possibly be troubling him so deeply? Unable to bear the silence any longer, Maya finally spoke up, her voice gentle, yet filled with concern. "Raj, why are you so restless? What's bothering you?" Raj sighed heavily, his shoulders slumping as he replied in a voice thick with despair. 2 months ago, I borrowed 200,000 rupees from our neighbor, Mr. Sharma. I need to pay him back tomorrow morning, but I haven't been able to gather the money. I know Mr. Sharma is very strict about deadlines, and he'll be at our door first thing in the morning. I feel completely lost. I don't know how to get out of this mess." For a moment, Maya felt a pang of anxiety herself as she listened to her husband's plight, but she was known for her sunny disposition, and she refused to let despair take hold. She looked at Raj with a calm smile and said, "Well, this shouldn't have happened, but are you absolutely sure you can't find the money by tomorrow?" "I don't like being in such a situation myself," Raj admitted, his voice trembling with worry. "Yes, I am. That's why I'm so anxious. You know me. I'm sounding more tense than ever." Maya reached out, placing a comforting hand on his arm. "But still, take a little more time to think. Perhaps you could find a solution." "Of course, dear. Nothing more can be done now," Raj replied, his voice heavy with resignation. He turned away, walking towards the front door of their home. "Well, if you cannot, then so be it," Maya said, rising from the bed, her heart racing with determination. She could see the worry etched on his face, and she knew she had to act. "I'll be back in a moment," she assured him, her voice steady. Before Raj could fully grasp what was happening, Maya had slipped out of the house and was ringing the doorbell of Mr. Sharma's home. The late hour didn't deter her. She was determined to tackle the problem head-on. She pressed her ear against the door, listening intently for any signs of movement inside. Soon, the door creaked open, revealing Mr. Sharma, his expression a mix of surprise and confusion at seeing his neighbor's wife at such an hour. Without wasting a moment, Maya greeted him and got straight to the point. "Mr. Sharma, did my husband borrow 200,000 rupees from you?" "Yes," Mr. Sharma replied, his brow furrowing in puzzlement. "Is tomorrow the date when he has to return the money?" Maya nodded, her heart racing. "Yes, but he hasn't been able to arrange the money, so you will have to wait for a couple of months more for it." With that, she turned and walked back home, leaving Mr. Sharma standing at his door, scratching his head in bewilderment, trying to understand why Raj's wife had come to him in the middle of the night with such news. As Maya returned home, Raj's worry deepened. Where has she gone at this hour? He wondered, his mind racing. Has she gone somewhere to arrange for the money? The calm and reassuring demeanor she had shown earlier surprised him. But before he could think any further, Maya walked back in. Before he could utter a word, she smiled brightly and said, "I met Mr. Sharma and told him that you couldn't arrange the money and that he will have to wait for a couple of months to get his money back. So now, you go off to sleep and let Mr. Sharma worry instead." In life, we often find ourselves burdened by worries that seem insurmountable. But remember, it's important to let go of those worries that we cannot change. If a problem has no solution, worrying endlessly is just a waste of energy. Instead, focus on finding a way forward. Embrace the challenges and don't let anxiety steal your peace. You have the power to change your perspective and lighten your load.